Hey babies, how we all doing today? As of today, right now, right here, right now, is the 19th of April 2022. And I was scrolling back through my old videos and I realised that it's been almost a year since I posted my dissertation speedrun for my undergraduate degree. Way! And guess what, pals? I'm doing it all again! Welcome to the Dis Vlog, Chapter 2. This time it's not a speedrun. I'm starting early and I'm taking my sweet time because this one isn't due until August. I need to look up the exact date for it, but August. My undergrad was a total of 14,000 words maximum, of which I barely scraped past the minimum of 12,000. But this one is a maximum of 15,000, which means a minimum of probably about 13.5. But even then it's a master's, so they'll be like, actually we prefer if you were closer to the 14 mark.
You will get what you get, Professor, right?
But essentially this vlog is once again going to be my plan of action, my progress, my thoughts, feelings, all that kind of good stuff. Just as a way to keep me sane while I'm trying to write it, but also keeping my mind in the work zone with my fun little silly video things that I create and being able to still do that. So my topic this year, excuse the cheesy title, I know, it's the Exekian fashion show, how Exekius used textiles and iconography to signify social groups and individuals and stuff like that. And I'll be looking at how he portrays textiles and social stuff in terms of gods, mortals, heroes and all that. So by now you've probably seen my video about who Exekius actually was. If you've not seen it, go watch that because he's the main man for this dissertation and the rest of this video probably won't make sense unless you watch that first. Unless you're just here to watch me crumble and you don't care about the topics and the readings and my progress. This is my big whopping master's folder, which I haven't put a single thing in until the dissertation. It's got a cheeky little cover photo. Yes, I handwrite all my notes, by the way. I do not like typing my notes, they don't go in my brain. Leo los libros, we got some Spanish in there, and this is my reading list of all the books that I have to read so far. These are ones that I've researched and I've read half of them already. Not all of them. And this is obviously not the full list because if I handed in a dissertation with only that many sources, I would get kicked out. And then I've got everything colour coded and I'm breaking everything down into little bits with my notes and it's all getting handwritten and shoved in here. So that's my main thing that I'm working through, going through each of those book sources, writing down the notes and then putting them in separate wee bits of paper into that folder. Because I was trying to write it in I was trying to write all my notes in a bound notebook, but I was like jumping between, I was like, oh I need to read this chapter of this book and that chapter of that book, jumping back and forth, so it's all got confuddled within those pages, and I thought, no, this is like the inside of my brain, I need to have this all laid out and colour coded and nice. So I've started it all again. And as for the work I'm doing right now, I am reading this, Pandora's Jar by Natalie Haynes, which is, to be honest, a bit of a cop-out for me, and it's all about women in Greek myths and how they're portrayed and how sometimes they're either non-existent or they're portrayed as evil even if they don't actually say any words, and it's all a big confuddle. And she's broke each chapter down into a different mythical female figure. For example, Helen, Pandora, we've got Penelope, Medea, Clytemnestra, a load of the girlies, which I love because I've always been interested in this kind of thing. Anyway, so this is not directly related to my topic. However, it's still loosely related and will be a big help. One of the big things I'll be looking at is how females are depicted differently from their male counterparts or whatever on Exekius's painted pots. It's like, I bought this on the off chance before I decided my dissertation topic. I've already kind of decided that I want to focus on the main Trojan heroes because Exekius likes to paint a lot of the Trojan heroes. As I like to say to people to just dumb it down, if you've seen the film Troy, that's the Trojan War, that's the story of the Iliad, part of it, the gist. Right, it's not accurate obviously, but it's the gist. And Natalie Haynes actually already has chapters on Helen and Clytemnestra, so I'm very, very happy with that. Helen of Troy, Helen of Sparta, Clytemnestra, wife of big bad Agamemnon, and also the Amazonamaki. I can never say that right. Amazonamaki, the Amazon ladies, right? And to just put the icing on the cake, which is why this is a cop-out and like the most loosely linked book ever. At the start of each chapter, there's a lovely photo of each of the ladies that the chapter is dedicated to. And for the Amazons, this is one of the prime example pots by Exekius with Achilles and Penthesilea, the Amazonian queen. This is one of my main pots I'll be looking at. So, ding ding ding, this is what I'm reading right now. Much better than all the big heavy boring textbooks that I have from the 70s to read. It's good background for the mythical images that I'm going to be trying to tear apart, I guess, and really have a good look at. And it'll be good for when I'm discussing the female side of the myths. She's going to be discussing an exact example or at least an image that I'll be looking at. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. And it's pretty. I did smudge the nose because I dripped my tea on it the other night. And it made me really upset because I've ruined it, and it's broken up into lovely digestible bits, and it's just written so well in such an understandable way. It's a great book, I think, to start me off before I get into the really heavy, horrible ones. No offence, but scholars are just so boring at writing, and this is so not that. It's so good. I better get going. I have things to do, and my OBS is starting to light up with many little bad looking things of red and yellow. Yeah, we're gonna go. Bye. See you at the next check-in. Don't know when that'll be. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later. Hola besties, apologies, it has been a very, very long time since the last update because I kind of forgot I was making this vlog, I won't lie to you. A few weeks ago I had another meeting with my supervisor, my lovely supervisor, who basically said to start writing at the start of July. And once you start writing, just don't stop. Can't stop, addicted to the writing. So that's kind of begun. I'm finishing off a few wee reading bits here and there, and then we'll be diving into that. And today's actually the 15th of July, so I officially have one whole month until the dissertation is due. I'm going to show you my game plan, because I came up with a game plan. I handwrite everything because I'm an old woman. But here we go. This is my dissertation work plan. Number 1, because it's one of 4, and I'm going to redo this each week. And I've got the dates for each day down here, and each colour represents a different chapter. And it's my plan of work that I'm going to do that week, plus where I'm fitting in streams and video stuff and all that kind of good fun things to take my mind off it, right? It literally says here, finish on Monday, finish the last of that big horrible book. I showed you the 2 massive horrible books that I have to work through. Not quite finished them yet, but Friday, Saturday and Sunday, my plan is to get those big horrible books finished, if not finish them on Monday. That's my little 4 days of just rapid working through them, getting them done. I have also started writing the wee introductory bits for each chapter, and I've got each Word document laid out and stuff, so it's like the typing has begun, but I just want to make sure I'm definitely done with the reading, especially of the big Exekias Made Me German book, because that's the most recent, most important book to read before I start writing. And then each other day is pretty much introductories to each bit and picking out the exact vase examples and pot examples and art examples that I want to use. By the time of next weekend, I'm going to have come up with my own little mini catalogue of pots, but like a kind of mood board, if you will, of all the pots that I will put up together and place them all out so I can actually see all the images next to each other to draw my comparisons and my conclusions and my differences and all that. I've not had a chance to actually look at them side by side properly yet and do any sort of evaluation, which kind of needs to be done before the writing starts. I'll try and come back to you next week and I'll show you each of my little plans, and we can go through however much I get done and we'll score these off as I go along and we'll see what exactly gets accomplished. Who knows how much? And I don't know when my next meeting is, but it will be my final meeting, because we're only allowed a certain number of allotted hours or something. So next meeting's the final meeting, and then I'm on my own. Scary biscuits, but see yous maybe next week if I make it, if not after that. For the next plan, see yous in a bit. For yous it'll be 2 seconds. Bye! Oh. Hello, let's make that a bit nicer to look at. I need to sort out my lights in here. Hi. Can you hear that? My dad's having a nightmare. Me too, Dad, me too. It's done. It's 3:30 in the morning on the 15th of August. I'm trying to talk really quietly because my family are all asleep. I've had 2 cans of Monster today. I feel rotten. And I had a big stress trying to compress files and get it finished on time. I'm very stressed, I'm so tired. But it's done, and it's handed in. And I'm gonna go to bed. My stomach is, I can't decide if I'm hungry or if my stomach hurts from drinking 2 cans of Monster. Ay. But I just wanted to let you see me in all my glory. As I cross the finish line, here I am. Tomorrow I'll be back. Hopefully with a bit of gusto. Hopefully with a bit of happiness. I'm so drained. But I'll give you the full gossip tomorrow. Anyway, sweet dreams. Well, for me. Please. Thank you. I'm gonna go to bed now. Because it's 3:28 in the morning. You can't even see that. 3:28 in the morning. That's me and Tazzy. as my background. I've not brushed my teeth today. Since I got up this morning till 3:30, I have not brushed my teeth. Okay, time for me to go to bed. I'm talking rubbish. Good night. See you in the morning. And so on. Alright, darling. Alexa, play You Can Be the #1 Champion by UB40, baby. Just kidding, I don't have an Alexa. Hi. Just realised as well, this is the same jumper as my last little update. It has been a month. I swear the jumper's been washed. I'm no that clatty. Well. So it's done. It's el finito, right? Dissertation written. But am I right, numpty? I did a blue do. I was supposed to have lots of nice little updates for you. Regular updates after every meeting or every chunk of work I got done. Obviously that didn't happen. So after the first little clip, I got my new computer and that, pretty much forgot I was making this dissertation vlog, to be honest. Completely forgot for ages. Then when I came back to it, filmed it, edited it, it was great. I accidentally deleted the raw footage, and when you delete the original footage, it immediately takes it out of DaVinci Resolve. The whole thing goes to pot. Then the third time round, when I filmed the next little bit, not that long ago, I had a big mic malfunction and didn't even realise until after it was filmed and I was going to edit it, and I was like, oh wow, I have to do all that again. No. So you have a start and an end, basically. But what do you expect from me, right? A proper aesthetic, nice dissertation vlog with all the nice music and everything's all nice and prepared and organised. You're off your rocker if you think that's what you're getting here. But it's all done. All 14,720 words. So my dissertation title officially is The Exekian Fashion Show, the use of textiles as conveyors of social strata and iconography within the art of Exekius. Shut up, phone. There's a video on the channel that's Who is Exekius? So if you haven't watched that, go watch it, because I'm not explaining who Exekius is now, but he was an ancient Greek artist. I never even got to show you my catalogue pages because the footage didn't work. I'll show you what I made specifically for each example pot that I included, because I included a lot of pots. Got my big folder out again. I never want to open this folder again after today, so you're lucky I'm doing this. I printed out photos of each pot that I wanted to use, and I handmade each catalogue page and gave it a quirky name. This one's called Baby Feet, because on this pot, hold on, I can do this. Hey, how's that? On this particular pot, this lady down here is holding babies, but because it is broken, you can only see the baby's feet, so I've called it Baby Feet. They all have boring names in real life, so I thought I would give them quirky names for the sake of me remembering what I'm actually talking about. And I've done this for every single pot I used, which is a lot, and I was really proud of these because they're the most aesthetic bit of my work, even though it looks like trash. I would like to thank my ma, I'd like to thank my dad, etc. To be an absolute sap, I would like to thank the Twitch community, all my little streamer pals who kept me company to writing this. You just don't know it. I don't think I mentioned it much. Did you know I've been writing a dissertation? No, but over the past month, all the pals. There's too many of you to list everybody. But thank you to every single one of you for keeping me company through your streams, whether I was actually chatting or lurking and getting work done. Because it was so nice to have somebody there to study with. But this time around was a lot more enjoyable. More relaxed in the way that I gave myself more time to do it. And I had you guys there to just keep chatting to me, keep me grounded, you know. It was like studying with my pals, having a laugh with my pals, except I was the one doing all the work and yous were just there. Thank you to all of you. Like I said, there's too many to list, but yous ken who yous are, or maybe yous don't, but that's okay because I was lurking. I was still there, I just didn't say anything. Yous are all legends, and I hope that you all have a good day. Don't know when we're getting the results either. They haven't actually said that, which is fun, but hopefully it's soon, otherwise I'm going to be in a state of panicked stasis until then. But until then, thank you so much for watching my struggles. Once again, I hope that's the last dissertation I ever have to write. I don't want to make another one of these. I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it, you know. Twice is enough. This is it. Enjoy. And with that, I bid thee adieu. Thanks very much for sticking by me. I know videos have been lacking recently because I've been writing a dissertation. But I'm back now. I'll see you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mania. Pure manic, chaotic energy. And I shall see you next Tuesday. Or if you want to check out my Twitch, I'm live there 2 or 3 times a week. I aim to be. Check out the links down below to all my other social media, including my Twitch, also my Discord, TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff. So you can just keep up to date with whatever I decide to do. Dick in yet. What else do I usually say to round off a video? I've bloody forgotten. It's been that long. Christ, sorry. Tie bye, troops. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Have a good one. Study hard. Get good grades, etc. A dick in. Bye.